Yo, what is up everybody? It's your boy PokeJuan here. Welcome back to another Deals of the Week video. So no face cam today, still feeling a little bit under the weather, but that's not going to stop us and we're going to check out all the deals I can find. First and foremost, we got Target. So they got some reduced prices on stuff. We got this Charizard, but super premium. I was going to call it the Ultra one because there's so many Charizard collection boxes. We also got reduced prices on the holiday calendar. Somehow these trick-or-trade bundles are still swinging, not sure how that's exactly possible. Shrouded Fables going to the moon, specifically the Kingdra variant. You won't see that online anywhere. We also got the Ogre Pun box. I talk about this one every week. You get some Surging Sparks. You also get, I think it's Stellar Crown, and then you get some Twilight Masquerade. So pretty decent deal. Surprisingly, these Ursaluna boxes are getting sold out pretty recently. Well, we're gonna keep moving and grooving. We got the Terrapagos box finally coming down in price by $10, so really not a whole lot. You can find that a lot cheaper elsewhere. This Meddling Sparks is interesting, but I think just it doesn't have any more Evolving Skies, so but that's not really a bad deal for 12 packs right there. You'd be spending the same for an Elite Trainer box and you get more variety. Trying to see if I can find anything notable. It's really hard to find stuff in store, but if you can find these adventure chests, they are $20. There's not really anything too notable, and we just filtered out all the third-party sellers. We'll check out this next page and just see if there's anything of note here. I mean, we're already getting to the battle decks and things of that nature, but we'll hold out hope and just try to see if we can find something. Oh man, all the prismatic product that's going to be coming out. I'm pretty excited for that. I know it's Traumatic Evolutions, but I honestly had a lot of fun opening up that set. Alright y'all, next up we got Walmart, as I like to call it, Wally World. I just left in the third-party sellers because at the end of the day, if we don't look at any of those sellers, then there won't really be anything to look at. So the booster bundles did jump up a little bit in price. I'd still probably hold off, and it's like the last hurrah for 151, so you might be able to find some out there with Blooming Waters. Friday, actually, dang, that release came up really quick. Prismatic, I would just wait on that. Hopefully Pokemon is firing up those printers like we all are anticipating. Even this booster bundle for Paldean Fates, that set's actually getting pretty hyped right now. Even something like Shrouded Fable, a lot of people are just trying to find stuff to look for, and Shrouded Fable just seems to be something that's readily available. Surging Sparks, I mean, I anticipate them to reprint that because it's a fairly recent set, all things considered. Trying to see if I can find really anything of note. I mean, they have these tech sticker collections. I'd hold off on those two, try to wait for some reprints. That's like 3 or 4 times MSRP right there. Trying to see if we can find anything else of note, but in all honesty, Walmart, I don't really like to go there just because there's a lot of stuff that's always sold out. People are opening up stuff. It just honestly gets pretty ridiculous, but we'll just move on. Alright y'all, next up we got GameStop. So this is take 2. I decided to cough right now, and yeah, I'm still feeling under the weather, but we're gonna keep rocking and rolling though. We got the Greninja box. I mean, that one I'd probably stay away from. Pretty steep price, all things considered. I am interested to see what these particular tins have. I'm anticipating they might have some Journey together, but something like Prismatic wouldn't be in there just because that's a specialty set. This Terra Brawlers is like the exclusive one. Best Buy, Amazon, all of those different retailers got a special collection box. The Charizard premium collection, or super premium collection I should say, I did remember seeing that at my GameStop recently, but yeah, people just seem to be wanting to rip anything right now, so they're completely wiped out since Prismatic dropped. Moving and grooving though, we got the Armor Rouge. We can find that a bit cheaper on other websites. There's really not anything too notable on GameStop just because, in all honesty, everything is always going to be MSRP. There is some interesting stuff here if you kind of look around, but honestly, there's not really anything of note, note, I guess you can say, but we'll just move on. Alright y'all, next up we got Amazon. So probably one of my least favorite places to get Pokemon product from. They do deliver it straight to your home, which is definitely an added bonus, but in all honesty, just really never any deals on there. This Charizard box, I feel like they're just trying to get rid of, so that's like that $58 price point is you're going to see around, moving forward. this Pokeball thing right here did intrigue me, but I have seen Pokeballs that are only going for 15, so that's a little bit above MSRP, what I'm willing to pay right there, so probably stay away from that. At this point, you know, people are just getting all the Shrouded Fable they can get, but there's still just so much available. And I also noticed that this Paradox Fury box finally went down in price, so that's pretty cool to see. I still probably wouldn't pick it up though. As you can see, we got the 151 booster bundle for 73. I mean, honestly, the price is completely justified, because if you get one of the big 3 starters, then that's already 70 bucks right there. So I kind of understand that being where it is. Even something like Prismatic, I mean, you have chances at a god pack and getting thousands of dollars worth of pulls, so completely makes sense, but I don't necessarily agree with it. Moving and grooving though, trying to see what else we can find. This Infernape box actually seen on Target over the holiday season, but of course it's sold out because it has some older packs. The Ogerpon box, always a great, just, you know, alternative if you're just looking to rip some packs. You get a beautiful promo card that comes with it, and 6 booster packs. That's really not the worst deal, and gets delivered straight to your home. Alright y'all, so next up we got Best Buy. So it just feels like every week we're scraping in the bottom of the barrel, trying to find anything noteworthy. Honestly, a lot of these stores are just completely wiped out. Somehow for me, I just end up in the right place at the right time and found Prismatic recently, things of that nature. So you just gotta stay optimistic. This bubble that we're in is bound to burst, and there's gonna get more product printed, and that'll kind of help level things out. But if we're just checking here, I mean, everything is gonna be MSRP. So I actually did see Paldea Evolved booster bundles on here, but of course as soon as I seen them, they did go out of stock. Trying to see if we can really find anything else. I mean, they have product on here, don't get me wrong, but it's just one of those things where it's not noteworthy. And I mean, you can find Surging Sparks in here. I do love me some sleeve boosters, man, so I might, you know, consider picking up some Twilight Masquerade. Definitely want to get some Journey Together. We can check out this second page, but I don't imagine there would be anything too crazy. Like I said, man, people are just buying up these Charizard boxes because there really isn't anything else. Alright y'all, so next up we got Costco. So I actually did renew my membership recently. I was hoping I could get in there and find some more Blooming Waters, but that's just wishful thinking on my part. Honestly, they're completely out of Pokemon cards. If you're looking for a sleeping bag though, that's definitely the way to go. Got the Pikachu one right there, but yeah, man, Blooming Waters is just, you know, kind of it's sunsetting here at Costco, so you're really not going to be able to find any, but I did actually find some stuff at our next website I want to show you guys. Alright y'all, so next up we got Sam's Club. So Sam's Club, they got these Sea and Sky collection boxes. They have been popping in stock here and there sometimes. I haven't seen them recently. Neither have I seen them in any of the Sam's Club warehouses. What did intrigue me is that they actually added this new product right here. We got some Paldean Fates right there. I'm interested to see what that Pokeball has. I might pop into my local Sam's Club to see if I can find them, but yeah, man, everything is just being bought out. It's just absolutely insane. I just, you know, I have the best intentions with just trying to help you guys find product though. Alright y'all, so next up we got Macy's. So Macy's is just one of those stores where I feel like you can maybe pop in there and find stuff, just because a lot of people don't think of going to Macy's when they're looking for products. So you do with that information what you will. They don't have anything noteworthy, and everything is at MSRP or above it, so we'll just move on. One of the stores I like popping in every week is Five Below. There's quite a few of them around me, but yeah, man, every time I pop into Five Below, they're just completely out. All they really ever have are those sleeve boosters. I think I actually found Surging Sparks, Brilliant Stars, but man, that was like when Surging Sparks first came out, and Brilliant Stars was like last year, when, you know, before this bubble, or this metaphorical bubble or whatever we're in right now. But they do have Stellar Crown that's available for shipping, things of that nature. I'd recommend just popping in Five Below if you have the chance and seeing if they have any product. Alright y'all, so next up we got one of the newer stores I'm talking about. They've always had Pokemon cards, but we're talking about Barnes & Noble. So Barnes & Noble, as you know, is a bookstore. They do have, you know, Pokemon adjacent stuff with the books, things of that nature. I haven't seen any product in there. I did my card hunting over the weekend and I could not find anything at all. It's just pretty absurd. But one thing I actually did find that I picked up was this book right here. Look, super cool. It's just like I Spy, just a huge throwback to back in the day. But Barnes and Noble's kind of a sleeper because you never know, man. You might just be able to pop in there and just find some stuff. Alright, so we're basically moving on from all the big box stores and locations you can actually go to, and we're just looking at strictly online retailers. So right here we got Forge and Fire. Honestly, there's crazy prices for everything. I mean, the binder collection for 37. I mean, I just can't justify paying that price when this set isn't even like a month old yet. We got Obsidian Flames for 70. It's really just because of that promo, so hard to grade was what I found out. What is pretty interesting is these sleeve boosters right here for 85. I mean, I wouldn't take the gamble personally, but they are there. And I do appreciate you guys rocking with me. I know I'm feeling under the weather, but if you made it up until this point, comment Pokemon. Let's see who's made it towards the ending of this video. Trying to see if we can really find anything else, but I mean, you can see everything is basically above MSRP. Really not finding anything notable. They do have Blooming Waters, but for 120, so I'll pass on that. Alright, so next up we got Josh's card. So at this time, man, there's like local card stores, things of that nature. It's just unfortunate to see them, you know, charging a premium for a product that basically just came out. So you kind of do with that information what you will. I honestly stopped supporting a few of my local game stores and card shops just because they're jacking up the prices on everything, and at this point, I'm just refusing to pay above MSRP, but we can still try to find stuff out there in the wild and try to find stuff on this website. So we're just going to keep it moving and see if we can find anything on here. Now, if you are just looking for the prismatic poster, they got that right there for $1. That's like the cheapest Pokemon stuff I've ever seen, something for $1. So if you just want the poster, you know, that's there. I'm sure they ripped open a lot of them and they just have so many of those posters laying around. We got the Charizard box for $60. We've seen that a little bit cheaper, but this price is including the tax. Stellar Crown really isn't getting a lot of love. Man, I just popped in, I forgot what store it was, but I found one sleeve booster and I had another Terapagos, so that SIR Terapagos, so extremely epic. I'm not sure why people are sleeping on that set, but I do like Stellar Crown a whole lot. Even got just random stuff. This is scratched and dented right here. I mean, if you don't care about the box and you just want to rip some packs, I would go for it for 30. They also got some Temporal Forces. They have some amazing artwork in Temporal Forces. Man, I really want to get that Metagross. Next up, y'all, we got Smokin Mirror. So they got a lot of Japanese product right now. If you're just looking for single booster packs right there. What's interesting is they have some Shining Treasures. My voice out here cracking, but I appreciate y'all rocking with me. We also got other products right here like Paradox Rift, things of that nature. I love Paradox Rift. That's one of the sets I probably slept on when it first came out. I really didn't have any interest in it until I found out it had my GOAT Groudon, so you know I had to pick that up. But yeah, they do even have some Japanese booster boxes on there. I love Night Wanderer. I'm a huge advocate of Sharded Fable. I've been saying this before. People have been trying to hype up the Persian and things of that nature. But yeah, man, Night Wanderer, you know, it's basically the, I guess you can say, the Japanese counterpart of the Shrouded Fable here in English, or here in the States. Japanese Path, I mean, dang, I might actually pick that one up because I've never opened that set. They even got Paradox Rift for 150. Alright, y'all, so next up we got Game Nerdz. So this is just another one of the random websites I like to pop in and check out every now and then. But they got some interesting stuff on here, like the Zora Aura. I know these have Sword and Shield, and you get 2 boxes for them. Not the worst deal. These right here kind of caught my attention just because I actually like celebrations. I opened that for like hitting 500 subscribers, things of that nature. Yeah, and then we're just gonna keep scrolling through here. One thing I want to mention is we just hit 3,000 subscribers. It just completely blindsided me, and then we're almost halfway to 4K. So if you drop a like on the video and subscribe, I appreciate it. Honestly, that just caught me so off guard with hitting 3K that I just got completely blindsided, and I don't think I'm gonna do anything for that particular milestone. I might, you never know. You might have to stay tuned for that. Got Battle Styles on there, still kicking, $5 a pack. I mean, I really only want that Tyranitar, honestly. I just love Tyranitar. Always been a huge fan of dinosaurs since I was a little dude, so that's why I really have always been fond of Tyranitar. But I mean, they do have some interesting stuff. Stellar Crown, just still swinging. You can get that, it's pretty affordable. this Astral Radiance, I have a feeling this set might just jump to the moon and start getting up to that $500 price point, like Fusion Strike amongst other Sword and Shield stuff. They do got an ETB for 60, so $10 above MSRP. But yeah, nothing really too crazy on here either. Hey y'all, and like we always do, we're gonna close it out with the Pokemon Center. So honestly, I'm gonna pick up one of these ETBs or Shattered Fable. I don't know when, but I already picked up Astral Radiance, and it doesn't have like a special promo card. I remember when there was like a lot of these that were in stock, especially like all of the Scarlet and Violet stuff, but I didn't know anything about Pokemon Center ETBs. But yeah, that's the only ETB that they have, the exclusive one, and they have that picture right there. So that was the only one that you can get the exclusive Pokemon Center stamp from, and I forget how many packs this comes with, but yeah, I'm gonna have to seal the deal and get one of these. Right, and then next up, we're just checking anything that has a booster pack. We got the Battle Styles booster box. We got Temporal Forces. We even got some Brilliant Stars on there still chilling. So I love me some Brilliant Stars, but that's just one of those sets I have not gotten anything crazy from. A lot of Temporal Forces actually, which is pretty surprising. I absolutely adore that set, and it's just really fun to open. It has some pretty tough pull rates, but even something like Paradox Rift, a lot of these like middle Sword and not Sword and Shield necessarily, but Scarlet and Violet sets have some pretty tough pull rates. And yeah, as you can see, even the Vivid Voltage sold out. RIP to Vivid, man. Alright, y'all, and then we got more box sets on here. I've been putting my voice through the ringer trying to get you guys this Deals of the Week video, but I just hope that this video out there helps somebody and helps them find a product that they're looking for. We got the Cyrus box right here. This does have some older Sword and Shield packs. Pretty decent. Also, this Clara box, it's something that is pretty notable. They do have some older Sword and Shield products as well. They also come with a pretty cool promo card. As you can see, that's a pretty amazing lineup right there. Anything Sword and Shield you can get for MSRP is just a win right now. You gotta get those wins wherever you can find them. The Ogre Punch box, that box is everywhere. I don't know why more people aren't picking that up, but that's completely fine. This Paldean Adventure box going for $50, pretty crazy right there. Even got the Sun and Moon random stuff right here too. Alright y'all, and last up, we're just gonna close it out with the tins. So we got the collector's chest. Apparently these had like god boxes, or you can get like pulls on every single pack. I've watched videos about that, but I've personally never experienced that. Other than that though, we have just like random stacking tins, got some Pokeballs. A lot of people just aren't quite fond of these sets, which is completely fine. I did actually see these in the wild pretty recently, but I got some Silver Tempest I opened up on stream instead. But yeah, I mean, we'll scroll through this last little part, but there's not really anything too crazy. Even those hidden potential tins, it was a mess up on my behalf, and I forgot to pick those up, and next thing you know, they're sold out. So that's a whoopsie daisy on me, or however you want to say it, to put it lightly. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. You'll see me next week with the face cam. It's just like I said, have been feeling under the weather over the weekend. I still did the stream and whatnot. Just my voice has been kind of going away, so I'm hanging on by a thread. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you made it to the very end, comment TCG if you made it to the very end, and I'll catch you in the next one.